If I mess with you more than a little bit, no, it's a little bit more than a little big deal. I wasn't talking for real. I was too shy with a little to feel. I wasn't popping for real. Not many high fives for a nigga for real, for real, for real. Wish I'd have bye when my mama would tell me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bria, aka officially Kiana, and I am finally back with another video. Guys, I know it's been a minute, it's been a long time, but I am back. Today I'm giving y'all my updated soft glam tutorial 2022 version. But this is the look I go for when I want to wear makeup throughout the week. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, this is what I do. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, keep on watching. Now ready. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going in is with my airspun powder. You know, in my last video I am forever putting eyebrow powder on my eyebrows, but this is just my favorite thing to do. It keeps the eyebrows set and it makes sure everything stays in smooth and lasts all day. Next, I'm going in with my Profusion Cosmetics Good Day Brow, and they're both in the shade dark brown, and then the other one is in soft brown. I like, you know, the ombre effect, so I use the soft brown at the beginning of my eyebrows, and then I use the dark brown towards the tail and middle part of my eyebrow. Next, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild brow powder, and I'm taking the dark brown towards the tail and middle part of my eyebrow, and then I'm going in with the lighter shade for the front. You can use any type of eyeshadow actually that matches your eyebrow shade, or if you want to go dark or lighter, any way will work. From the beginning must be the end. So I had to go fix the hair, and we can jump back into this makeup video now. Next, I'm going in with my Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer in the shade Latte, and then I'm using the M421 Morphe flat brush. This is my favorite brush to conceal. Alright, right here I'm going back in with my angled brush, the same brush I had dipped in the powder. I made a little it is okay. The best thing with doing brows, you can always go back in and fix it. Next, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and we're going to carve the top part of your eyebrow. Got to do the top and the bottom, but the bottom I use a lighter shade. The one I do on the top is a little bit more of my skin tone. Next, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer, and it is in the shade number 2. This primer is amazing. Next, I'm going in with that Airspun powder again, and I am going to base up my eyes and prepare them for eyeshadow. I am also using the M173 Morphe brush. Next, I'm taking my Juvia's Place palette called the Rebel Honey, and I'm taking the first 2 orange shades, but I'm going to take the lighter one, and then I'm going to go in with the darker one as my transition shades. These shades are very buildable, so you can build them however deep you would want your eyeshadow shade to be. I'm just blending it until I get it to my liking. Now I'm taking a darker shade and I'm adding it on top with my transition shade. And then next I'm going to use the Fenty bronzer in the shade Coconati to add to that. Now I'm prepping with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and we're going to create the cut crease. Now your cut crease does not have to be perfect with this look. I didn't really go into like how perfect, because all the colors are going to blend naturally, so this one I wasn't really concerned on making sure that the lines and stuff were crisp. Next, I'm going in with my Morphe X James Charles palette, and I'm going in with the shade Tune. The next shade I'm going in is in the color No Beans.
Ryan Little.
Lastly, I'm picking up the shade Benny, and I'm going to add that into the same area I added No Beans. It's just to make it a tad bit darker. Then I'm going back in with the shade Tune just to bring some of the color back. Next, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild waterproof eyeliner. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Snapscara. Just putting on some mascara. It's, yeah, simple. Alright, I'm going to apply my eyelashes off camera. Just to speed up the process. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me put on eyelashes. So, but the eyelashes that I'm using is the Eyelure London Definition, and it is in the number 126. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is my absolute favorite primer. It reminds me of the Milk. I want to say it's the Hydro Grip. But this is cheaper. It's very affordable, and I love it. Then I'm going in with my Airspun powder. I always put powder on top of my primer. It's to just make sure everything is set and that I'm not oily and like none of my oils is like seeping throughout the day. Then I'm going to take the Milk setting spray. Now the setting spray I love. I'm going to use that as like a base prep before I put my concealer. Now we're starting off with concealer. I'm just concealing everywhere that I feel like I have marks and stuff that I need to cover. Just, you know, light coverage before the foundation for like a base. Next, I'm going in with my Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Toffee. I was trying to get it to focus. I couldn't get it to focus for you guys, but that's the shade I'm using. And I think the number is 420. Now I'm going in with my Fit Me concealer in the shade 57 Walnut. I use that to contour. So I'll do a cream contour and then I'm going to go in with a powder later on. Next, I'm taking my Fit Me powder in the shade Light Medium in the number 20, and we're going to bake.
my Ruby Kisses pressed powder, and I think it's in the shade Honey, and that is just to bring some color back into my face. I'm going in with my Revolution X Roxy palette, and I'm just mixing all of those highlighters together, and I'm applying it. Now I'm going in with my 3 favorite lip combo at the moment. The first thing I'm going in is with my LA Colors eyeliner pencil. You can get that from the Dollar Tree or the Dollar Store, one of them. And that's in the shade Brown. And then I'm going in with my NYX Suede lipstick in the shade Dainty Days. And then I'm going to top that off with the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker. Yeah, that's what that's called. And I want to say the shade is in Plum Sup.
Alright guys, this is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also put your post notifications on so you can get notified every time I post another video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.